a walking bucket, made it happen in the bubble rebuttal. But now we land free, going home to where the fans be. The finals with my.
Welcome to 2K. For another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Magic make a quick stop here in front of their Orlando fans, just one game before heading out, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Well, Clark, you can't dance around it. These two teams badly need a win. Not a great stretch for either side.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. Both have struggled recently, but somebody's going to get well tonight, and that very well could launch that team onto a nice positive run. Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Now Suggs, and here's Washington outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Curry has it in the corner. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Hunter. Latrey. Here's Suggs. And there's the drop. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Ball from long range. A new 14 for Charlotte. It's Curry outside. Here's Capella. Down low. Outside Curry. Over Suggs. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Suggs. here in the first. Just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one drops for him. Suggs has got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
2 minutes.
Now here's Curry. Ball from long range.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Driving inside. Porzingis.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Maggette outside. Puts it up. Hornets keep it alive. Right wing. Beyond the arc. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
He takes it in to the middle. Here's Suggs. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. Here's Okeke. And it's Orlando with another.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ball's got 6.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Hornets trail by 8. Outside Curry. Left side, Ball. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Porzingis looking it over. Pass to Okeke. Off target from three-point range. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 8.
Fans, you're 407.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here's Davis. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Bouknight. Anderson with the block. Wagner with it. Anderson the screen. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anderson the screen. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Bouknight. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They recover it. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Jones for three, and the Hornets miss again. Magic leading by 12. The jump hook, and it's Anthony at the elbow. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's Charlotte. In the second quarter, held scoreless. They set the pick. Inside. Şengün. Anderson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Timeout, Charlotte. Substitution for the away team.
And here is Ball. 6 points for him. Charlotte no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Anthony. Pass to Reed. And Big Ben's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Hill and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Ball no good. Orlando leading by 14. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Still Magic Ball.
Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2 on the clock. Here's Anderson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. To the inside. And it's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out to Anthony. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Hornets trailed by 14. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Outside Anthony. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got himself going with his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Here's Capella. Down low. Reed with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Jones, no one around him. No good on the three. Here's Davis driving the lane. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Orlando out in front, leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. There's Ball with the three. Here's Capella. From deep. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Charlotte. Now Suggs. He's got 9. Pass to Hunter. Here's Suggs. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Capella missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Suggs throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
The drive-by Ball. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 13 points.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
It's deflected. Here's Suggs. He's got 11. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Maggette. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 17. Suggs with the ball. Going inside. Pass to Washington. Suggs with the ball. Covered by Maggette. Into the step back. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here is Suggs. He's got 13. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Maggette. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here is Ball. Back to Maggette. Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Now, here's Suggs. Here he goes. And Suggs throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. Gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Anthony. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Substitution for the away team.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here's Book Knight. He is still scoreless so far in this one. For 3. And that one is off. Knocked away. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Well, through 3 quarters of play. Now,
come on and get loud for your 407.
and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Davis. Inside. Anderson. Ball with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Reed with the steal. Outside Anthony. Back to Reed. Pass to Davis. Now, here is Reed. Outside for Davis. Clock at 6. Reed a screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Reed.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people solid and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
LaMelo Ball.
And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball's running. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Now here's Anthony. Takes it inside. And the shot goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Davis. Shoots over Ball. And it's Davis missing. Hornets trail by 12. Out to Maggette. Capella, high post. Ball from long range. The 3. It's deflected. Davis in the corner. He tries for 3. It's Davis on the wing. Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. The three ball. That shot misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. .137 left to play here in the fourth. Anderson the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Hornets trail by 12. Out to McGinn. Lets it go from deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure it out.
Got a piece of it. Reed with the steal.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Hornets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Suggs.
Oh, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Now here's Bouknight following the miss by Porzingis. Launches a 3. That one doesn't go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Okeke. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here is Bouknight. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is...
I'm not surprised. I'm on the rise. Been on the ride. Red is my eyes. Spam it a lot. Just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon' talk you when we on the round. Be hating with feet on the ground. Got the legit with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah that's for all my C's. I be cool with the beats like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear that edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beats. I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me. But I'm the same girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, I'm repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek. I don't even peek. G5, G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told them, feed me beats. Just like my music, yo, came out buzzing, 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 came out.
Let's play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Last outing for the Nets, it was a loss to the Lakers. Now, here is Young. Pass to Durant. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Top of the key ball. To the middle. Over to the left wing. Back to Capella. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Screen by Jones. Clock at 6. To the left wing. And a wide open look for Capella. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
To the paint. Back to Young. Screen by Durant. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant. He's developed a nice feel for the game.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now Young. After Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go. Screen by Durant. Young with the ball. From downtown. Rebounded by Capella. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
The kick out to Young. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Ball, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Screen by Jones. Inside. It's stolen by Harris. Stolen by Ball. Now, here is Maggette. Pass to Capella. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Young way outside. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Now Ball. Takes it inside, and it's good for 2. Ball's got 5 now.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year veteran.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ball with a wide open look. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Young's shot is good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Outside Curry. Back to ball. In the corner, it's Capella. A baseline jam. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now here's Bouknight. Here's Şengün.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Charlotte moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bouknight. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Ball. He's got 9. Jones with 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Young's shot is off. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Ball. Driving inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And the dunk by Capella.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Young way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Inside. Deflects the pass. Back to Ball. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him.
Second quarter.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Carter. And here is Harris. There's the triple. Rebounded by Capella. The drive-by ball. The second effort. Outside, Jones. And a deep three from Curry. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass. And because of that, he can hurt you on the board.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
Hornets, timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Substitutions for the away team.
56 seconds left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. Buries it from 3-point range. Roby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's three with the payback three of his own.
Pass to Bouknight. From outside the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Durant wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Here's Bouknight. And that would have counted, but his shot was off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Curry. He is still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Harris. It's up a three. And he's good on the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count that one. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Shot clock at 6. And outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Back to Curry. In by Jones. And Seth Curry gets the three.
Boy, the range of Curry, limitless, like his brother Steph and even his dad Dale. I mean, those guys, the Currys, can light it up.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Here's Durant. It counts. And the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Here's Ball. 17 points in the game. Here's Capella. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Ball.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First foul. Team second. Coming out to the floor for the away team, James.
Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bouknight's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Left side Durant. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. Good work defensively by Capella. And they go to the intentional foul.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Down low. And they get it. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
Come on. Get loud.
54 seconds left in the third.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Brooklyn Nets.
And here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bouknight, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
A nice shot by KD. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
It's stolen by Harris. One-on-one fast break. Count the basket. KD's got 38 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Up top, Durant. And too long on the shot. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
Brooklyn Nets. Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as they get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Give it everything we got.
Brooklyn trailing. Young with the ball. Pass to KD. Screen by Young. The drive by KD. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Bouknight. Back to Ball. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Nets. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Another shot. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Ball from long range. Capella. And it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Young drives in. Yep, that one goes. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 assists. And he commits the intentional foul.
His first foul. Team second.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Ball. Capella trying to free himself up. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 22.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Nets trailed by 8. Young in the corner. From the arc. A shot off that time.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Durant. Back to Young. To stop the run. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
To the inside. Capella. The kick out to Ball. Back to Capella. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets trailed by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Young. Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Screen by Durant. Young from deep three-point range. And the Nets miss again. Right side, Ball. .114 left to play in the final quarter. It's good from long range.
3.
Ball's got 27 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Nets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And it's Ball at the elbow. Driving the lane. Here's Capella. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Jones. Ball feeling it out a bit. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Knicks ball.
Here's Young. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
That's the end of the game.
They had me up. Thought I'd suffer for long. I'm driving, counting money with hundreds on the coloring floor. Put my hands together and I pray for the bread. Cause I get 5 cars a day from the go to sleep with an alarm and the on the ledge. And the fireproof 1,000-pound safe in the crib.
Phone so burnt, I need my pager back. Trips with that, my baby made it back. I with them, I know she hated that. You gon' cry in that Toyota or this Maybach? I said, one gon' do a verse. Bought some when I this Miss Universe. Migo brought the on the, that's that scooter. I control my, I got computer work. Freddie Kane, I keep a college on the 94 with the waist stash. Baby daddy bought her that fake rollie, she fake mad. Butcher and the rabbit, check out credentials. Get the sent home early just like the Clippers. Is you with it? Phone so burnt, I need my pager back. Trips with that, my baby made it back. I with them, I know she hated that. You gon' cry in that Toyota or this Maybach? Slam. Used to sleep on the floor with it. Got a I can't yet because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that. I rap and seal that. Send out the head, the Nike swoop stamps. I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed him to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close. Nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out cause everybody back though. But everybody black though. I let the catch a used to off the numb, hope I didn't purchase cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and altered it to a different game now. I don't rap about I let his name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip. Go up the bounty. Spit some cheese. I sing. Had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder. You ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando. This routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bops told them free my seaweed up. Let the whoops out. You feel my energy. They gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me. Your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over. Yeah, they wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani. And it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a yeah. I don't house these. Get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wifey. You got a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. It's what we do. I don't do the art. I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him. He ain't worried, cause if they get him, I get him cockring. He know not to with them, they get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the... I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
Come on. I'm fine.
CTT on the beat. With the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Pardon miss. Still with a narcissist. Bring the in a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksmanist. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make your. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your go doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one for the babies. Never faked it, but I made it. She want the brew. She know we shake the room. She the brew. She know we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. She know I'm a. She be trying to get me. She been to the spot, and now she trying. I've been through a lot. I've been damaged and no fixing. I've been with the ops. I've been captain on the mission. Hop in the whip like she know where I'm headed. Gassing her up like she full of unleaded. After tonight I'ma need me. After tonight I'ma need me a. Got me a. Turn into a beast. I keep a. Call me Mercedes, you know what it means. I got the light.